Braulio Perez of NJ.com here with Pat, Lanni. We're talking the big one, ladies and gentlemen. We got non-public Group 4, Don Bosco Prep, St. Joseph Montville, Friday night, MetLife Stadium. Pat, Mr. Big North Conference himself, you're quite familiar with both these teams. Let's start off with Don Bosco Prep.
That win over Bergen Catholic, wow. That's all I got to say. It was truly special. Second big win over their arch rival of the season. You know, after the game, the phrase that was thrown around, Bosco is back. You know, last time they were here on the biggest stage in high school football was 2011. They won it all that year, and it capped a 6-year winning streak where they won 6 straight titles and really became the face of New Jersey high school football, that Jersey hard-nosed, physically tough team. And so now the Bosco's back in the final and win one more game, and we can officially say Bosco's back.
You know, I know they're led by Greg Toll, and then with St. Joseph Montville, they got a pretty decent head coach themselves, and Augie Hoffman, who encouraged me to wear long sleeves for this preview this time. What can you tell me about the Green Knights?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Augie, he's a no-sleeve kind of guy, big offensive lineman, so he loves it. You know, if it was summertime, he'd obviously get his hand on. You know, the Green Knights, first time back in non-public Group 4 since 1999. They were dropped down to Group 3, and they won 13 titles in 15 years there, so obviously dominant. But they're back in Group 4. You know, and as they got through as the 8th seed, they went on the road, beat St. Augustine, went on the road, beat St. Peter's Prep. Just, you know, same thing as Don Bosco, blue-collar, old-school, great defense, hard-nosed running team. So that's their I.O., and they'll try to win in the trenches and on the ground.
All right, Pat, got to ask you, you've seen both these teams multiple times this season. Obviously, you're familiar with them. Who's going to take home the championship?
I picked against Bosco, against Bergen Catholic twice this season, wrong both times. You know, I thought Joe's would get here. They did. I think Don Bosco's playing its best football right now, and that's why I'm giving them the edge. I wouldn't be surprised if St. Joe's won. You know, obviously they won the Week 0 matchup in a 17-7 win. A game that could have went either way, but Joe's made the plays to win down the stretch. You know, I could see that happening this time, but I think Don Bosco right now playing its best football with Tommy DeVito, who's, you know, really developed this season. Malik Backer's running the ball well, and the defense, you know, it speaks for itself. So give me Don Bosco Prep in a close game and another instant classic.
You know, I'm going to agree with you. I think it's going to be Don Bosco as well. You know, with both these teams, you talk about the offenses and the running game, but I think the difference is going to be Don Bosco Prep's defense. I mean, they just got huge bodies up front, and their secondary, arguably one of the tops in the state. They got a lot of playmakers, so I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I'm going to give the advantage 21-17 to Don Bosco Prep, and, you know, that's going to be a huge game on Friday night. We'll both be there at MetLife Stadium, full coverage, so be sure to check back with us and expect an epic showdown.